So guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to run Facebook marketing campaign for your small businesses. You understand? So even if you have a website or you don't have a website, this business strategy I'm going to show you in this training is going to help you. So that being said, let's just jump into the video training. So I'm going to change my slide. So as you can see, the training outline here is what will you be learning. Number one, what you'll be learning is what Facebook ad is and why you need to start using Facebook ad for your business. Then number two, we are going to jump into the practical aspect whereby I show you how to set up a Facebook marketing campaign from scratch. And the interesting fact about it is that you can achieve these successful Facebook/Instagram ads for your business even if you don't have a website. That's one of the sweetest thing about this tutorial. So moving on. So a brief introduction about me. So before we jump in and start running this ad and start creating everything, let's know a bit of the person that is trying to teach you this. So my name is Christian Omeje. I'm a marketing digital consultant and the chief executive officer of Optic Digital Hub. So my company is a digital-based brand which services encompassing around digital marketing, real estate marketing, information product marketing, and coaching. So that is majorly what I do in my company. So let's go forward. So let's go into what Facebook ad is all about right now. So the big question is, what is Facebook ads and why do you need to start using Facebook ads for your business? In general, just like the name implies, Facebook ad is a process of using Facebook to advertise anything, be it goods or services. And how it works is that you just put in your money, set your target audience, and allow Facebook to begin to do their magic for you. So that's just how it works, you understand? And the truth is that this has been working for a lot of businesses and it is still working and it will continue to work as far as people use Facebook. That's just the truth. So let's move forward. Why is it necessary for your business to use Facebook ads? So let's look at these statistics right here. About 2.7 billion people globally use Facebook. This is according to Sprout Social, one of the biggest digital marketing websites in the world. So now they also said the Facebook total ad revenue is around $20.7 billion, meaning that around $20.7 billion has been spent on ad on Facebook, and people keep investing on ads on Facebook every day. The average CPM is $5.31 and the cost per click is $0.43, making Facebook one of the cheapest platforms to advertise. So around 1.8 billion daily active users are on Facebook, people that log into Facebook every day. So why are you not using Facebook ads for your business? That is left for you to think. So an 85% of marketers worldwide are using Facebook advertising. So if you're not using it, then you are missing out on this gold mine. That is just the truth. So now let's jump into how the Facebook ads system works. This is just a layout of how the Facebook ads system works. Firstly, you will have to know what to call the business manager. Then you have to know what to call the ads manager, the ads account, the ads campaign, assets, and ads creative. So the business manager is where you manage your business account. It's just like a box where everything about your ads works. That's where you store everything about your ad. Then the ads manager is what manage or host your ad accounts. So under your business manager, we'll have what to call ads account. That is where you will manage your ads. You understand? So, and under your ad account, this is where you manage your ads. Just like I said, you manage your ads under your ad account. Then ad campaign, the type of advert you are running. This is where you choose, I want my ad to go to my website. I want people to watch a video. I want people to send me a message. This is where you begin to do that at your ad campaign. Then ad set, this is where the magic happens. This is where you begin to target people that you want your product to reach to. You understand? This is where you target people based on different options that Facebook has given us. So we are going to see that happen on this video. Then we'll have what to call the ad creative. So this is what people see. That video that you are scrolling on Facebook and you see, you click on it, it takes you to another website and they're trying to promote something or sell something to you. This is where the ad creative comes in. The picture, the video you are using, it's your ad creative. That's the simplest way for me to explain it to you. So moving forward, this is the structure of your campaign. You understand? When you're running your ads, this is like a simple basic structure that most marketers use, and even me too, I use this structure. Firstly, you have your campaign, you have your ad set, and your ad set, you duplicate your ad set to have two ad sets. So then under those ad sets, you have what we call two ads, and under those ads you might be using one video and one image, and also one video and one image, meaning that running only one ad, you can be putting out 4 different ads at a time. Let's say one image differently, another video differently, but they are all directly to the same product. It's very possible, very possible, and that is what we do by duplicating our ad sets and our ads. So that being said, let's move forward. So now I'm going to take you to the business manager. So we are going to walk through with these steps. We are going to use all this structure of Facebook now to begin to walk through our Facebook ads campaign. You understand? So now the business manager is where you manage all your accounts. If you don't have a business manager, you cannot run ads. That's just the truth. You might be able to run ads from your page where you see Facebook will tell you boost post. But I tell you the truth, do not do that. Let me just show you an example of what you should not try to do. Let me log into my Facebook and show you what you should never try to do. I know that most of you must have tried this. The truth is that you have not fully harnessed the power of Facebook ads if you did this. Understand? So I'm logging into my Facebook right now, and I'm going to go to pages. So in order for you to run Facebook ads, you must have a page. You cannot run Facebook ad directly on your Facebook account. It's not possible. You need to have a page. So now let me go to one page right here, one of these pages, and I'll click on this one. So I will show you what most people do when trying to run ads. So they make a post on their page, and once you are even on your page, Facebook will begin to give you different options to promote your page. As you can see, there's a promote button right here, and even if you create a post, below that post you will see something called boost. Do not boost this post. Do not click this button. It is the wrongest thing to do on Facebook ads, because yes, your ads is going to fly out, but your ads is not going to perform as properly if you have used the business manager, which we are going to launch very soon. So do not click this option. That is just the major thing. So let's go back to the slide. So now we are going to create what we call the business manager account, or these days Facebook calls it the Facebook business suite. So in order to access your Facebook business manager, all you have to do is go to this link right here, which is called business.facebook.com. Make sure you store this link because it is very important for your business. So once you jump into this link, you're going to have a page like this where they say business manager, manage ad accounts, pages, and the people who work on them. So all you have to do right here is to click on create. So right here, you fill this form with your right details. The first one here is your business name. The second is your name. That is the name you are using on your Facebook. And the third is your email. This email should be a valid email because you are going to use it to verify your business manager. Once you click on submit, they will send you an email for you to verify your business manager. But as for me right now, I am not going to create a new business manager account because I already have one. But if you don't have one, this is the page you are going to see. It's very simple, just like filling a normal form on the internet. Fill the form and click on submit, verify your business manager, then go back to this link, which is the business.facebook.com. Go back into that link and it's going to give you a fresh page, something like this. It's going to take you into a page like this, which is called the Facebook Business Suite. You understand? So because I already have a Facebook Business Manager, I'm already in the interface. But as for you, you need to register to have this interface. So once you are here, to access your business manager, all you have to do is go to this place called More Tools. Across this place, go to More Tools, click on More Tools, and right here you're going to go to what we call Ads Manager. So once you are in your ads manager, you are going to see this is where you're going to run your ad. As you can see, create ad, no result found. So this is to show you that you are in where you will start creating your ad. So but before that, the first thing you need to do is to go to this place called the business tools. So you have to go to the business tools and you go to what we call business settings. So that page is very, very important because that is where almost everything about your business manager is. So now they are telling me to choose which of the business manager I want to work with. So I'm going to choose this one called 101 Designs right here. So now I want to set my business manager properly. So now as you can see, the person in charge of this is Spring Steve Omeje. That's my brother. So my own account is specially for running ads. I've run a lot of ads. So this is like a fresh account. I want to show you how it is done. So that being said, walk through this place and begin to do the necessary settings for your ad account. So now the people that are in charge of this business manager is just Spring Steve Omeje, just one person. You understand? It's only him that has the admin access right now. So, but right now you can go, you see how to call partners. This is where you want to add other people to begin helping you run your ads on Facebook. Then we'll have the system users. Ignore that one for now. So the major part you should go down is what to call accounts. We have pages, ad accounts, business assets, and the rest. So but more importantly, you need to have a Facebook business page. This is where you also link your business manager to your Facebook business page. I don't know if you understand it. This is where you link your business manager to your Facebook business page. So now this business manager is in charge of the Facebook page called 101 Designs. So the Facebook page is 101 Design and it is owned by Spring Steve Omeje. That is the person in charge of this business manager. But if you want to add new people, new pages, you can add a page or go here and create a new page from your business manager. So that is how that one works. For ad accounts, you need to have an ad account. Very, very, very important. So as you can see right here now, they say 101 doesn't have an ad account. So create an ad account because that is where you are going to run all your ads. So the first one, they say add an ad account, request access to an ad account, create a new ad account. This is the one you should choose. Create a new ad account. Then use the details here given to you to create your ad account. So this ad account name can be any name just for your own remembrance sake. So I'm going to just use 101 Design right here. So I can remember that this ad account was created specially for 101 Design. Then right here, choose your time zone. So this is like if you're in Ghana, you choose Ghana time zone. If you're in South Africa, but majorly you might be in Nigeria. So search for Nigeria and choose the time zone, which I guess is Africa/Lagos. So let me search for it right here. So this is it. Africa/Lagos. So as you can see, they say select your currency. So any place you are, you can choose your currency. If you are in the US, if you are in Nigeria, if you are in Ghana, anywhere. But as for Nigerians, choose Nigerian Naira. You understand? It's very, very important. Make sure you are using Nigerian Naira because that is how you will be able to make payment using your Nigerian ATM card. So make sure yours is on the Nigerian Naira. So this is it, Nigerian Naira. So right now, choose what your business. So right now, who will this ad account be used for? Make sure it's for you, my business, except you are trying to add somebody else to manage this ad account for you, or you are trying to manage somebody else's ad account. So now my business is what you should choose, and your ad and your, as you can see, your ad account has been created. So now they say add people and set permissions. So I'm going to set this person that is in charge of this business manager to have access to this ad account. So as you can see, I'm giving him all the necessary permissions to run everything on this ad account. So I'm going to click on assign. So as you can see, account successfully created. Add payment info. So right here, what you can do to add your payment info, that is setting up a payment method which you can use to pay for your Facebook ad. So I can click add info right here. So once you click add info, some options is going to show to you on how you can make payment on your Facebook ads. So our ad account has been created and we have been brought to this page. I didn't add the payment info from that caption because I had a little bit of network glitch and it just brought me to this page. But that being said, we can still set up our payment method from the option given to us right here. But let's go serially as we have been going. So we'll have what we call the business assets. This is where you set up some other assets for your business. So welcome to Facebook Business Asset Group. Add assets, add people, and set permissions, but you don't actually need this. So for apps, this is where you begin to add apps if you run apps. Then for Instagram account, this is where you connect your Instagram account to your page so that you can begin to run ads under Business Manager. Also, we'll have the WhatsApp account. You can connect your WhatsApp account to your Facebook business page so that you can begin to run ads from the Business Manager. So that is it. Walk through this business settings page and fill in every necessary details. So we'll have the data sources. This is where you connect the Facebook pixel to your website, create custom conversions, offline events, and the rest of them. So this is if you are using a website, you are going to use pixels on your website so that you can be able to run ads that is going to track people back to your website. You understand? So that being said, let's move on. We have the brand safety. This is where you verify your domain. Facebook these days is becoming more advanced. You need to verify your website domain here on Facebook so that you can be able to run conversion ads on Facebook. So that being said, the reason for this video is to show you how to run Facebook ad even if you don't have a website. So I'm not going through that option right now. So registrations and the rest, all these are not really important. Integrations and the rest. So the next part is payment method. You go over to payment method. This is where you add payment for your Facebook ads. So majorly you are in Nigeria and you want to add payment method. I'm going to show you how it is done. So the problem that many people encounter while trying to run Facebook ads is how to make payments, especially using the Nigerian ATM card. I'm going to show you how that works in this video. So click on add payment method. So if you are in any other country, you can be able to make payment using what is shown to you here. Except if you are in Nigeria and your ATM card that you are using accept international payments, then you can use this option to make payment. But if it's not like that, just ignore this option. You understand? Ignore this option, but also make sure your billing country is Nigeria and your currency is Nigerian naira. So that being said, just leave this page. Don't use this point to make payments, because if you use it and they even accept your card, later you might start encountering problems. So I'm going to show you how to set up payment method to use your Nigerian ATM card to make payment. So let's click on cancel and go back. But if you're in any other country that accepts this form of payment, you can choose this and continue. So that being said, let's go down. The next most important part you need to check is the business info. This is very, very important. You really need to fill these details. So as you can see, they're asking you the details about your business. You understand? So number one here, you need to set up your business details. As you can see, the legal name of your business, your address, your business number, website, tax ID, and the rest. Make sure all these things are filled properly so that Facebook can be able to assess your business as a legit business. And right here, they say business verification status. For now, you can leave that, but if you have the required documents to verify your business, you can as well use this option to begin verifying your business manager. So, as you can see, we have the ads creation limit is 1, meaning that on this business manager right now, we can only create 1 ad account. So why is it like that? Until you start spending money on Facebook, Facebook will only give you this 1 ad account to run ads. So when you begin to spend more money and Facebook see that, okay, you are investing in their platform, they will increase the limit to maybe 3 or 5. So that being said, make sure you set up everything on this business info page properly. Then we'll have the 2-step verification. It's very, very important to do it so that your business manager will not be taken away by the so-called scammers or hackers. So make sure you fill everything on this page properly and save it. So that being said, let me show you how to add money to your Facebook ad account. So in order to add money, you need to go to what we call the billing section from the business tools. Go to billing section. and you're going to be brought to this page. Remember, we have not set our payment method. I'm going to show you how to properly set up your payment method for Nigeria. So click on payment settings while you're on this page. Click on payment settings, and it's going to take you to the payment settings page where you can set up payment for your Facebook ads right here in Nigeria. So as you can see right now, our ad account balance is 0, and we cannot click on pay now because we have not set up our payment method. So how do we do it now? As you can see, add payment method right here. I'll click on it, and it's going to bring up a page for me to make payments. So as you can see, my location and currency is in Nigeria. Business tax info is optional because in Nigeria all those things are not really important. Then the add payment method is still showing me what I saw on the other page, which is debit or credit card. So why is it still showing me that? This means that this is one of the biggest ways of making payments for your Facebook ad. But if you're in Nigeria, let me show you the hack of bringing the option to make payment with your Nigerian ATM card. So once you're on this page, don't click next, don't click anything. Just go back, click on close. Make sure you listen to me properly. Click on close. Then the next thing, refresh this page. Refresh this page. You remember we just click on add payment method and we clicked on close. So make sure you now refresh the page, then you will see what is going to happen. I've refreshed the page right now, and I'm going to be brought back to the payment settings page, and as you can see, it's still showing me I cannot make payment and the rest. Now click on add payment method again. So it's going to load and give us the new option for us to make payments with our Nigerian ATM card. So are you seeing what I'm seeing? We have what is called the local cards right here. So this is what you are supposed to do if you know you want to make payments with your Nigerian ATM card properly without stress. Use the local cards. We didn't see it there before, but as I refresh the page, it's right here for me to use it. So click on local cards. You'll be brought to a page like this, which is going to show you add funds, amount to add. So the default amount to add is 4,500 naira. So it depends on your budget. If you want to add, you choose your own budget. So let me just use, for example, 4,000 as our example. You understand? So you're going to click on next. So right now you're trying to add money to your ad account, because if you don't add money into your ad account, you cannot run ads. Your payment settings will not be activated. That's just the truth. So as it's loading right now, it's going to take me to an option to input my ATM card. So it's loading right now, and it's going to show me an option to input my ATM card. As you can see, it's taking me now to the PayU platform. This is a platform that integrated with Facebook so that we here in Nigeria can make payments for our Facebook ad very, very easily. So we're going to click on continue. What is going to happen? Another payment section box is going to come up so that you can input your ATM details and make payments for your ads. So as you can see right here, this is what they're saying. PayU Facebook ads. I'm trying to make payments for Facebook ads using PayU platform. So make sure you tick this box which says card. Then these are the cards that you can use. You can use Visa card, you can use MasterCard, you can use Verve card. So what you are going to do right here, input all your card details, just like how you make your normal payments online, maybe using Jumia, Konga. Input your normal ATM card details, your card number, your card holder name, expiry date of your ATM card. Then once you have filled all these things, now another pop-up box is going to come up which is going to say CVV, and the CVV is the 3-digit code behind your ATM card. So if you are familiar with online payments, you should know that. But if you are not familiar with online payments, turn the back of your ATM. You are going to see a 3-digit pin. That is what you are going to put on the CVV. Then once you are done, you click on pay. What is going to happen is that you'll be redirected to your bank platform. Your bank is going to ask you, are you the one that want to make payment? And you receive an OTP code on your phone. Then you input it. Then that means you are giving access to your bank for you to pay on Facebook with your ATM card. So that being said, I'm going to go out of this page because this is just an example. I'm not trying to add money into this account right now, but this is a very, very simple step. Just filling these details, putting the CVV code, accept the OTP pin, and within some seconds, your Facebook account will be funded. So what's going to happen right now? Once you are done, you will see your balance in your ads manager. Right here, you're going to see your balance here in your ads manager, and you begin to run your ads. So that's just the simplest way of doing this. Once you are done, you are going to see, instead of seeing 0 naira right here, you'll be seeing, if you added 4,000, you're going to see 4,000. If you added 5,000, you're going to see it right here. So that is how to make payments for your Facebook ad. And anytime you come here and click on add payment method, local card is going to always show up for you. As you can see, local card will always show up for you so that you can make your payment with your Nigerian ATM card, be it Visa, Verve, or MasterCard, any of them. So that is it for how to make payment on Facebook ad. So the next option we'll be going into right now will be how to create ad from the scratch. You understand? How to create your ad and set it out for it to reach out to your target audience. So after you must have finished adding money into your ads account, the next thing to do is to begin creating your ads. Yes, creating your ads. And if you follow the structure of the ads manager or the business setting structure of Facebook that we have said in the beginning, you look at it. We'll have a business manager, we'll have ads manager, we'll have ads account, we'll have ad campaign, and we'll have ad set. So right now we are in the ads account level. We have done everything around the ads account level, and we are moving over to the ad campaign, ad set, and ad creative. So in order to do that, you go back to your ads manager, click on the business tools right here, and you are going to be taken to what is called the ads manager. This is ads manager. Click on it, and you'll be taken to the panel where you can begin to run your ads. That is like the go-to for running ads on Facebook. If you want to run ads, that is where you are supposed to be. Other places around the Facebook ads manager is just for you to walk around, do settings and the rest. But here is where all the magic happens. Your results, your statistics, and everything. This is where they all happen. So as you can see, we have the button saying create, and we also have create down here. So why this one here is showing is because you have never created an ad before. If you begin to create ad, they will be displayed here, and you only have this option to click on create, which is this green button right here. So now I'm going to click on create, and I'm going to be given the option to choose my campaign objective. So what is campaign objective? What is a campaign objective? So now campaign objective is just like, what do you want your ad to serve for? Do you want to chat with people? Do you want website traffic? Do you want to sell do you want to sell your product on your e-commerce site? Something like that. So these are all the different campaign objectives on Facebook. So now you can choose traffic, engagement, app installs, video views, lead generation, messages, conversions, catalog, and the rest. There are a whole bunch of them, and many of them are really great. Most especially the conversion is really great, but that is if you have a website. You can begin to use conversion for your ads. Also traffic, you need to also have a website, but you can also send traffic to your Facebook page using Messenger. But on this video training, I want to show you how to run ads. Even if you don't have a website, you will run the ads directly to your Facebook page, where people will chat you and inquire for the product that you sell, and you create sales. You understand? Or you can even bring them directly to your WhatsApp and chat to them. And if you're an Instagram person, you can send them to your Instagram DM so that they chat you and ask for your products, and you make sales. So that is it. So if you want to do what I just said, you'll be choosing this option which says messages. You understand? So look at what they said here. Show ads. Okay, show people ads that allow them to engage with you on Messenger, WhatsApp, or Instagram direct. So this is the right one to do if you don't have a website and currently you want to make sales. Then maybe from there you can upgrade to having a website and begin to run conversion ads, which is like the best in Facebook ads. But for now, let's work on with our message ads. So what you do, scroll down and name your campaign. Make sure you name your campaign. It's very important, so that you can always come back to it anytime you want to edit it. You might have a lot of campaign and you will forget if you don't name it properly. So I'm going to just name this test campaign. You understand? Something like this. Then what I always do is that I copy the campaign name. Then in my ad sets, there's what we call the ad set. So we have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and we have the ad level. We have talked about that in the slide. So now you go name your ad set. So what I usually do is that I just put a dash and name mine ad set. So I can always remember that this is the ad set for so campaign. You understand? So the next is to click on add, input it, and I just put creative. So this is the creative for the test campaign. So I'll always remember this anytime I come to my business manager. So after doing that, you click on continue. Now you're going to be taken to your campaign to begin setting up your campaign properly. So as you can see, this is the campaign level. We have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, we have the ad level. These are the three very important levels in Facebook ads. So now what you have to do, ignore all these options right here. Just scroll down to the bottom of this page. And as you can see, we have what we call the CBO, Campaign Budget Optimization. What this does is that it will, if you turn it on and you set your budget, your money, for example, if you set 1,000 naira, all your money will be spent across the ad sets that you generate. So I showed you here that you can have two ad sets. As you can see, two ad sets. So at this campaign level, if I set campaign budget optimization to be on and I use 1,000 naira, what is going to happen is that that 1,000 naira will be splitted into these two ad sets by Facebook, and anyone that is performing better, Facebook will begin to channel more money into this one. Let's say this ad set one here is the one working better than this one. So Facebook will begin to channel more money into this one than this one. But if you want to just set up your campaign that you say, okay, yes, I'm using two ad sets, but I want each ad set to have its own budget, like 1,000 naira for each ad set, then you have to turn off campaign budget optimization, so that when you go to the next page, you will see the option of setting your budget for each campaign separately. So most times what I do, I turn on campaign budget optimization and test and see if it's good. Sometimes campaign budget optimization can be really good for your ad. So what we know is that Facebook ad is all about testing. So make sure you test and see which one works better for you. Then you scale from there. So let's say I'm leaving the campaign budget optimization off for now, so that on my ad set page I will set my budget. So you click on next. So this is the ad set page, one of the very important levels of Facebook ads. So this is where you do many things on Facebook ad. That's the truth. So as you can see right here, you have what we call the destination. Where do you want your ad to show? Where do you want your ad to show? So if you look at it now, we'll have the Messenger, we'll have the WhatsApp, we'll have the Instagram. So do you want your ads to go to people so that they will send you message only on your Facebook page? That will be Messenger. Do you want to receive messages on your WhatsApp? It's going to be WhatsApp. Do you want Instagram direct? The same thing. But it will be complicated for you to select all. And so you want your ad to show to all. You understand? That is like confusion of call to action. So it's better you run your first ad set. If you want to target all, okay, you can use 3 ad sets. The first ad set is going to be converting for Messenger. The second is going to be converting for WhatsApp, while the third is going to be converting for Instagram. But it depends on you. So let's imagine that I want to send people to chat me on my Facebook page. I'm going to choose Messenger. And if you want people to chat you on WhatsApp, make sure your Facebook page is connected to your WhatsApp business account. That is what you should do. So you go over to your page and make sure it is connected to your WhatsApp business account. But that being said, let's scroll down right here. So we have selected that we want people to send us message on our Facebook page. Then we'll scroll down. Here now you choose the accounts. Which page do you want to run your ads to? Let me say, for example, I want to run my ads on this page, which is called the 101 design, and I'm just going to scroll down to the next part, which says budget and schedule. So as you can see, for the budget, you can decide to do what we call daily budget or lifetime budget. For daily budget, you'll be charged daily. Let's say you want to spend 1,000 naira daily on Facebook ads. So every day, when your ads fly into the Facebook platform, you'll be charged 1,000 per day. But if you choose lifetime, what is going to happen is that Facebook is going to charge you. For example, as you can see, I put 1,000. 1,000 is very small. Let me put what they said. Let me put 13,000 there, so you can see what they mean. So now, if I choose a lifetime budget, what is going to happen? And I set my budget to run for, let me say, 3 days. What is going to happen is that Facebook will be spending the money based on the performance of the ad, based on how they see the performance of the ad. So on the first day, you might even spend probably 7,000. And on the second day you might spend 2,000 on it. So it is a random type of budgeting, but it is more preferable to spend with daily budget, so you know how much you are spending on ads per day. So let's say 1,000 is your budget per day, but it is advisable you use good budget. You understand? So it's very, very advisable that you start from 3,000 per day. Is nice, you understand? That's where you begin to see greater results for your ads. But if you don't have much, you can start with 1,000 per day. You still get better results. So that being said, let's scroll down. For the date, now you can set your start and end date for your Facebook ad. So let's say you want your ad to run for 3 days. As you can see, this is April 20th, and this is the time right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on set and end date. So if you click on the set and end date, as you can see, it's in May. I'm going to set it back to April. And I'm going to allow it to run for 3 days, which is 1, 2, 3. It will end on the 23rd of April. So that means for 3 days, I'm going to spend 1,000 per day. And that means at the end of the 3 days, I will have spent 3,000 on my ads. And if you look at this side, the right hand side of your screen, you will see that the details of the you will see that the details of your ads, you will see that the details of your audience is showing here. So now, for example, we are spending 1,000 per day. This is the estimated daily reach you can get on Facebook per each day. It is an estimate, and the conversions, meaning you can get at least 10 messages or above in a day if you spend 1,000 naira, and this is your potential reach currently, the audience your ads can fly to currently. But this is because it is general, it is in Nigeria general. We are going to adjust that so you can see. So that being said, let's go down to the right to the next one. So most times, if you are still delaying in running your ad, you might see a button that says reset your start date. Just click on it and the start date will reset. So now, once you click on more option, you will see ad rescheduling. That option is that if you want to schedule your ad and some things like that, just ignore that one. So now we are in the most important part, which is called audience. This is where you make your Facebook ad work. You select the type of people you want your ad to show to. This is where you do everything. So in this audience, we'll have what we call new audience and a saved audience, and we'll also have the custom audience. So for the new audience, let's say you have never run an ad before, you have to use new audience so that you begin to gather data of people. Then now for the saved audience, let's say you created a new audience when you wanted to run your ad, and you wanted to save that audience so that you can use it for another ad. You just save it. When you come to your ad set level, you will see use saved audience, then you choose it. Then for the custom audience, this is something more advanced. It cannot be covered in this video. It's something more advanced than what we are doing here. So what this is all about is that you have gathered data of some kind of people from your website or Facebook page, and you generated a custom audience of that people so that you can run what we call retargeting ads to them. That means you run an ad to the people that have seen your business. You run an ad again to them so that they will continually see you and buy from you. And you can also run what we call the lookalike audience, whereby you run ads to people that are similar to the people that have seen your ads before. So all those ones have something more advanced and cannot be treated in this video. So let's just focus on the goal of this video. So that being said, we will create a new audience. So you scroll down, as you can see right here, the first option in creating audience is what we call the location. These are the demographics. We have the location, age, and gender. Then we have the final part, which is called detailed targeting. That is where you begin to select people based on the interest on Facebook. But let's say now you want to run your ads. You understand? You have your product that you want to sell, you want to run your ads. Now you have a location. Let's say you live in Abuja and you are selling a wristwatch. Let me use a wristwatch for this ad. And you know that, yes, if you sell this wristwatch to people in Lagos, you can deliver to them. If you sell to people in Port Harcourt, you can deliver to them. If you sell to people in Enugu, you can deliver to them. If you sell to people in Anambra, you can deliver. So what you have to do is select the places you can reach. It is not really advisable to choose Nigeria because the audience will be too large and you might get unwanted people that are not even really interested, and you might even have problem on delivery except you can deliver to all the 36 states in Nigeria. So that being said, let's work with locations. So now remove it from Nigeria, but before that, you see this option right here. Make sure that it is set to people living in this location and not people who are living or recently in this location. Why? It's because you want to target people living in that location, not people that just recently traveled to that location, because somebody might be living in Enugu State and travel to Anambra for a business, and he does Facebook might store his data, and when you begin to run ad, you choose people living or recently in that location, your ads might begin to show to those people and they are not living in the location that you are trying to target. So make sure it is in people living in this location. So scroll down and remove Nigeria and begin to select the states you want. So let's say you want to choose Lagos. You type Lagos, then you choose, you see it is going to populate, then you see Lagos, Nigeria. This is a state. We even have the cities. You can even target by cities. So let's say you're living in Lagos and you just want to target some certain cities in Lagos, like Lekki and some places. You can choose cities. But now let's say I'm trying to target Lagos as a state. You choose Lagos, you type Abuja, so this is the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Then let's say you want to target Port Harcourt. So as you can see, they are even showing me University of Port Harcourt. That is a place. But me, I want to choose Port Harcourt, the state as a whole, Port Harcourt. So this is Port Harcourt River State. It's a city. It's shown as a city here. So you choose it. Then you can add more. You understand? Depending on the way your business can go, you can add more. So I can even add something like this, Ibadan, or your state. So if you notice, before I add this Ibadan, try to notice something here. You see my potential reach, which was 31 million people here, has reduced to 12 million, meaning I'm already diving deep into the kind of people I want my ad to show to. So if I add this Ibadan right here, see what is going to happen. So just look at it. If I add Ibadan or your state, as you can see, 30 million people, it has increased. You understand? So now let me see, these are the states I want to use to run my ads. And if you look at the estimated daily reach, it is also changing based on your audience selection. So go down right now and scroll down. So now the age, you have to know the age limit of the people that can afford your product. Let's say you sell a product that you know that is people between the range of 25 to 35 or 25 to 50 that can afford your product. There will be no need to target people below that age. So this is what you should consider when trying to run Facebook ad. The age you are targeting, can these people afford my product? Are they capable of buying what I'm selling? You should also consider that. So now let's say you are selling a wristwatch and you know that people between the age of 22 to, let's say 22 to 50 can buy this product. Let's say 22 to 50. Let's scroll down and look for 50. 22 to 50. Okay, this is 50 right here. If you look at the audience size, it has also dropped down because we have niched down this audience. And also the estimated daily reach is fluctuating based on our selection. So right here now, you can also choose the gender. If you are selling a product that is only for men, you can choose to target only men. If it's only for women, you can choose to target only women. But if you are selling a general product that is say, okay, my product is for everybody, you can just choose all gender. But let me say I'm trying to target my wristwatch to only men because it is a men's wristwatch I'm trying to sell. I'll just choose only men right here. So what is going to happen is that you see my audience has also dropped down 5.1 million people. So right now what is happening is that I'm giving Facebook all this information, giving them all this information. They are now bringing down my audience to the kind of people that, yes, when my ad shoot to them, they will be interested. I don't know if you understand it. So this is how it is. So what most people do, they use that boost button option and they don't get a lot of targeting options like this, and they begin to complain that their ad is not working. You understand? That is why you need to run your ads from the business manager. Also now, if you look at this audience, look at this skill that this audience is showing. If you look, you have what is called specific and we have what is called broad. So make sure that your skill is within this green range. If it's at the red range, it is bad. If it's at this other range, it is bad. Make sure it is within this range, and more better is if it is straight like this. If you look at it now, they say your audience is defined, meaning that this is good. You understand? It is perfect, it's nice. So right now we are going to go down to what this part that is called the detailed targeting option. This part is very, very, very important. So look at what they say. Define your audience by including or excluding demographics, interests, and behaviors. I don't know if you understand it. So now click on edit. Ask yourself now, if I'm selling this watch, which kind of people should I target? You understand? You should have what you call list of people you want to target. The kind of people I want to target people interested in watch. I want to target people that are interested in bracelets, people that are interested in fashion. You understand? Something like that now. So what you can do, type watches. Watch right here. So you're going to see it's going to show up. A result is going to show up right here. So let me type it again. So if you see it now, watch. So now I'm trying to target people that are interested in watch. And if you look at the size, if you look at the audience size, it's about 2 million people that are interested in watches. So you click on add. And if you look at your audience, look at what your audience is doing. Your audience has reduced to about 940,000 people, because now you have done all this targeting and I've even brought it down to people interested in watch. So now what most people do is that they just do this and they run this ad like this. It can work, you understand? But what you have just done, you just limited your options to just only people interested in watches, and this is even a broad audience. You understand? This is even a broad audience. So what you need to do is target more options that are like. So what you need to do is target more options that are related to watch. So once you type that watch, type watch again, you will see more options that are related to watch. As you can see, we have smartwatch. Add it up. And what you can do again is click on this suggestion option here. You see suggestion. Because you have added these two, Facebook already have some suggestions of interest to show to you. So click on it. And as you can see, fashion and accessories, Apple Watch, automatic watch, on shopping and fashion, online shopping, and even more. You understand? So these are different type of interests you can begin to target. So you don't need to target everything here. Choose the specific ones, the one that you know, yes, are related to what you are selling. You understand? Like we'll have Sony smartwatch. I can choose that. You understand? We'll have jewelry, because watch is part of jewelry. So people interested in jewelry, yes, you choose it. So if you look at my audience, it is now increasing from 940,000. It is now increasing to about 1.6 million people. So this is how you do your targeting. You understand? You begin to choose, until you get a perfect audience size. And the perfect audience size, we are running a new campaign on Facebook, is between 1 million to 5 million people. You understand? So if your audience is between that range, yes, you are good to go. That means, and you have a good budget, you are spending good budget on ads, your ad is bound to perform well. That is if you have a good offer also. You understand? Your product must be hot. Your product must be hot and must be interesting so people can grab it. So that is it. So now you can begin to add more. So that is it. Type in interests that are related to what you are selling. If you are selling weight loss products, begin to type weight loss products. Let's say, for example, weight loss. If I'm selling a weight loss product, as you can see, it's going to populate and show me weight loss. So as you can see, extreme weight loss is a novel, weight loss life script, and other ones. So if you are doing this, make sure you settle down. Don't just rush. Make sure you settle down to do it properly so that you get the best and best interest to target. So you reach the right people for your Facebook ad. So there are some ways that we target. For example, now you have added watches, smartwatches. Now you can target people by the brand of watches. Now, what are brand of watches that we know? I know Rolex. Rolex is one brand of watch. So I can type Rolex right here and see. So as you can see, make sure if you are targeting, you are looking at this place. So this one you see is called employer. Don't target people that are employed. They mean that if you target employers, that means you are targeting people working in Rolex company. So don't do that. Make sure you are targeting Rolex as an interest. Click on it. So because I've added Rolex as an interest right now, if I click on this suggestion box, more will show. As you can see, Patek Philippe and Co. I believe this is related to watch. So let me just Google it and you see. So let's Google it. As you can see, Patek Philippe. Let me see. Is it related to watch? Because I don't really know. So okay, let's see. Let me just scroll down. Okay, as you can see, is a brand that make watches. So it's a very nice option to choose. So what am I going to do? I'll add them up. So this is how you can begin to add more and more and more. As you can see, we have Apple Watch. So the more you add, the more your audience size increases. You understand? So what I'm doing right here is what we call stacking of interest. And what am I doing? I'm adding and adding and adding interest there. So if you have added a lot of interest here, this is what we call narrowing the audience. So now you have added a lot of people and you have about 1.7 million people, but you still want your audience to be a bit more targeted. You can now use what we call the narrow audience. Or if you want to exclude some kind of people, you don't want to target some kind of people, you can use exclude. But I don't even use that function too much. So to narrow your audience, you can click narrow audience here. Then begin to say, okay, I want people interested. As you see now, they'll say people interested in the people you have selected above and people that also match what you add here. So what Facebook is going to do is that they will show your ad to people interested, for example, in smartwatch, Rolex, and those people must also be interested in what you are going to put in here. So that is how it works. So now there's one sweet interest option that I'm going to show you that you must always put when you are selling. Always put it in your interest because it is very, very important. Let me show you. It is called engaged shoppers. So as you can see, this is engaged shoppers right here, and people who have clicked on the call to action button shop now in the past week. So what this thing is doing, what this engaged shopper means is people that have clicked on something like buy on an ad on Facebook. That means you are targeting people that are interested in research and people that have ever clicked to buy something on Facebook. That means you are trying to target people that will buy. So if you look at the audience size, it has drastically reduced to 350,000 people, which is not so nice if you are just running your first campaign. So what you can do right here is to begin to increase the interest you add here. So to just add more, then your size will increase. You understand? Your size will increase. So that is how it is. So if you narrow it down and it's or if you narrow it down and your potential reach is too small, you can just remove the narrow down and just add the engaged stoppers here. So it's still going to work. If you look at it now, 1.9 million people, that means you're just targeting everybody interested in Apple Watch, Rolex, smartwatch, and even engaged shoppers. So that is how to run your targeting. Make sure you settle down, use the right keywords, And also use this suggestion box. You understand? It's very, very important. Very, very important. You can even target people based on their behavior. You can target people that use iPhone, people that use Android phone. This is just some targeting hacks that not everybody will tell you for free, but I'm just showing you. So you can type iPhone right here, and you're going to see what is going to happen. So let it load. We'll see it. As you can see, people interested in iPhone. You understand? iPhone 4S, iPhone that, iPhone this, iPhone 3, iPhone that one. Different now. Then when you come to behavior, all these ones now that I seen above is people interested in. But once you come down, you see this option that is showing behavior right here. As you can see, mean that people that own iPhone, people that own iPhone 6s, people that owns iPhone 6, you can target them. If I say okay, people that owns iPhone 7, as you can see now, that means I'm going to also target people that are interested. That means I'm going to also target people that have iPhone 7. You understand? You can even target people that use iPhone. Let's talk about iPhone now. You can even target people that use Android phone. So let me use one of the Android phone brand as. So let me type Samsung right here. So you see now people that owns Samsung Galaxy S8, Samsung Galaxy 7, all this is what you can do on this Facebook ad. So all you need to do is settle down, explore the platform, and generate good audience that once you run your ads, they are going to bring in sales for you. So that is it for audience targeting. So if you are running your ads to some kind of countries and they speak different language, you can select the language and change it. So this is an option called the detailed targeting expansion. And they say reach people beyond your detailed targeting selection when it's likely to improve your performance. So sometimes it's advisable to use this, but sometimes you don't need to use it. So what this is going to do, if I click on it right now, is going to increase my potential reach right here. My audience size is going to increase. So look at what happens here. We have 1.9 million people right now. Once I click on the detailed targeted expansion, see what is going to happen. We have about 5.1 million people. That means my audience has expanded. I can decide to run my ad like this because it's my first ad. I'll say, okay, let me run it and see how it goes. You understand? And if it works out well, I can continue to use it like that. But if this doesn't work out well, I can now say, okay, let me go and turn off detailed targeting expansion. But if you are using a large budget, you can even do what to call duplicating of your ad. That means you duplicate the ad set. You use two ad sets. As you can see, we just have only one ad set now. And if you click on here, you see duplicate. You can now duplicate this ad set. On the first ad set, turn on detailed targeting expansion. On the second ad set, turn off detailed targeting expansion. Then run your ads and see how it performs. You understand? You'll be monitoring it even as it's going. You say, okay, this one is performing better. This one is performing better. So that is how it works. So now the next option is what we call placement. So this is where you choose how you want your ad to display. So now Facebook normally will say you should use the automatic placement. That means they will show your ads to everybody, to everywhere. So they will show your ads to where they think it's going to get better results. But it's advisable that you use manual placement because with that, you can select for yourself where you want your ad to show. So as you can see now, here it's showing I should show my ad on Facebook, audience insights. So as you can see, it's showing that I should show my ads on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and audience network. So because I am running a messenger ads and I only want people to message me on my Facebook page, I'm going to uncheck Instagram. And if you look at my audience size, I reduced to 5 million people because about 300,000 people are from Instagram. So also you can uncheck this audience network. Why? Is because this audience network is what will make your ad begin to show in places like marketplace. As you can see, let me even scroll down so you see more. Sorry, let me scroll down. So places like if people are searching on Facebook, your ads will be showing there. So maybe you don't want to spend too much and waste your money like that. So you just make your ads show only on Facebook newsfeed, Messenger, and probably stories. So you can come down here and turn off all these ones. So feed should be on. Facebook newsfeed should be on. Yes. Messenger should be on because you want people to send you message on your Facebook page. And also stories should be on because maybe you want people viewing stories, your ad will show like this as an ad to them on their story. Then turn off, what's the name? Turn off, let's see, search, turn off. So just make sure this is done right. Turn off in article, and it's just showing only to stories and messenger with Facebook news feed. That is it. So you scroll down to the next part, you can click this show more option, and they are asking you which devices do you want your ads to display on. It's advisable you leave it on all devices. People using all these phones, iPhone, Android phone, any kind of phone, your ad should show to them. You understand? So there's an option also to choose if you want your ad to show to only people using desktop or phone. You understand? So we know that most people browse on their phone these days. Like, it's not much people that browse on their laptop. So if you say, okay, because people browse on phone too much, let me just target people that use only phone, you can use this device option right here, this device option. And if you click on it, it will ask you mobile and desktop. If you can see, the two of them are both checked. So let me say, because people don't browse too much on desktop, let me just use mobile. That means my ad is going to show to people that use phone only people that use phone. So as you can see, it's nice. I don't know why this checked again, because I changed that mobile stuff. So I'm going to uncheck it. So turn them off right here. This, and let me see. Then search and in article. So we are ready right now. So the next part, you can see they say brand safety, block list, content. All those ones are not really important. Just ignore them and go down. Optimization. What do you want to optimize for? You understand? If I click on edit, they'll say, do you want to optimize for conversation, link clicks, or leads? So because you want people to chat to you on your Facebook Messenger, make sure you are working with conversations. You understand? So once you are done, okay, this is show more. I'm just trying to explore everything so you see what you will be charged, when will you get charged, delivery time, and the rest. So the next, just click on this next option. So as you can see, this is the part that is called the ad. You understand? The ad creative. This is where you set up the picture or video and the write-up you want people to read and watch when they see your ad. So right here, the page that is selected is that our page you selected from the ad set. So now, make sure you turn on this ad preview so you see how it's going to show on Facebook. This is where it's going to display how to show on Facebook. So right now, I'm going to click on this ad setup. So how do you want your ad to go? You can choose. If I click on it, you see create an ad. So this one, I'm going to create an ad from scratch here on Business Manager. If you choose use existing post, you are going to use a post on your Facebook page that you have made on your Facebook page before. So let me try and show you how to do that. Once you click on use existing post, then you go down, you see they will say select a post. If I click on it, it's going to show all the posts that are on your Facebook page. If it's Instagram, you click on Instagram here, it's going to show all the posts on your Instagram. So now let's see on Facebook page, I want to select which post. Let me just scroll down and choose one of the posts here. Let me say I want to select this one here. If you click on continue, it will automatically show here. You understand? So this is how it is. Happy new month, keep up the good vibes. This is how it's going to show whenever somebody sees, and it's going to show this sponsored. As you can see, sponsored on Facebook for people to see. So if, for example, this is an offer and I'm giving them a sweet offer, people will read this and click on it. So this is the way of choosing the post that you have made on your page to run as an ad. So, but let me say I want to start from scratch. I'm going to click on create ad directly from my Business Manager. One thing you should know is that if you create ad directly on your Business Manager, once it's finished running as an ad, it's not going to show on your Facebook page. You understand? So that is one thing you should know. It will only run as an ad. So as you can see right now, they say single image or video? Do you want to use an image or a video? You understand? My advice to you is that you use videos. Videos sell more than pictures. You understand? Because it is more visual. It is more visual. People see the actions happening, and as you advertise, it is more enticing to them. So consider using videos when you're running your ads. So now let's say I want to use a video. Okay, for this option, I'll just use an image because it's an image I set up for this purpose. So carousel is the type of ad that you set up with 2 or more pictures. So when people come encounter with your ad, they begin to flip the pictures and see the ads. You understand? So, but let me say I'm using a single image right here. I'll scroll down. At the ad creative, they say select or upload an image or video for your ad. So I'm going to click on add media. Click on add an image because I'm trying to use an image, and I'm going to click on upload right here. So you are going to go into your computer, select the image you want to use. As you can see, I downloaded an image of a watch just for this purpose. Use it. So as you can see, the image is here. So what they are showing me is that image smaller than 600 by 600 may display as a small image title on high. So sometimes you just ignore that, but sometimes you just have to fix it sometimes because your ads may not run sometimes. But as for this our ad is going to run because the option there is not actually red, it's just yellow, it's a warning sign. So this is how it is. You understand? This is how people are going to see it on stories, and people are going to see it like this on newsfeed. So click on done. So as you can see, this is how it's going to display. You understand? It's already making sense. So let's imagine that somebody was scrolling and saw this watch like this. Wow, he's going to stop, and he's going to then read what you have wrote. If the offer is sweetening, he's going to click on the send message button to ask you, how much are you selling it? How can I get it? And all that. You understand? So now once you are done, you can see they even said you can turn this your watch to a video. So this is how people are going to see your ads. This is how the image is going to display to them. And if the offer you are giving to them is amazing, they are going to click on the send message button and begin to inquire on how they can get your product. So that being said, let's move on to the part which says primary text. So this is the text that is going to show above this watch. You understand? Then we'll have the headline. As you can see, chat and messenger that is showing here, you can change it to something more appetizing. Then this description below here, they say it's optional. Most times I don't even use it. I just work with the headline and the primary text. So now the primary text is what in marketing is called as copy. Ad copy. If you have never heard about ad copy, is a piece of writing. If you have never heard about ad copy, it's a piece of writing that you script out to make your buyer interested in your product. You understand? You use words to sell to them. That is what it means. So for the purpose of this video training, I just crafted a little ad copy for this purpose to show you how your ad copy should be. So this is it, something like this. This smartwatch monitors your heartbeat and helps you keep track. So I was just doing something, I just created it. So now let me say I want to use this. You understand? What you do is you just go back to your primary text and you paste it here in your primary text. So as it loads, you are going to see how it's going to show. As you can see, this smartwatch monitors your heartbeat and helps you keep track of your fitness. So this is the first thing that they are going to read. Then once they click on see more, they will begin to read more. As you can see, they'll begin to read. And if they are interested, they are going to buy. You understand? They are going to buy your product. So that is it. So what I'm going to advise you is that your ad copy should be good. It should be straight to the point, and it should give them what they want. You understand? So this is a very simple one. And at the end of the day, I told them they should send message. You should click on the send message button to order their own now. So you can even put a link here, maybe to your WhatsApp. You can copy your WhatsApp business link, clock the link using Rebrandly or bitly.com. So this is it. You understand? Learn to write good ad copies. That is what I'm going to tell you. Learn to write good ad copies. Then write, going down here, this point that says send message. I want to do something more amazing. As you can see, I just put out something here. Something like every smart person needs a smartwatch. Order now. So this is what I'm going to use down there for my own. So anybody that reads that will know that this is what I'm trying to say. As you can see, it's going to show every smart person needs a smartwatch. Then an order now is going to show, because this is showing like a small screen, but it's supposed to show order yours now. So anybody that's interested in this will click on send message, chat you, and you begin to chat. You understand? Also, there is an option of you integrating what we call a chat bot to your Facebook Messenger, so that when people send you message, even if you are not online, that chatbot can begin to communicate with them and begin to even help you sell your product while you are still offline. But that is something out of the hook of this training. So it's for maybe for another time we are going to treat that. So that is it. Your ad is almost ready. Yeah, almost ready. As you can see, everything is set up. This is the Facebook newsfeed. This is it. And this is how it's going to show on stories. This is how it's going to show up on stories. As you can see, very amazing. This smartwatch monitors your ad, and anybody that likes it will have to swipe up and begin to message you on Facebook. So that is it for this part. So right now, I've gone down to the part that says message templates. You understand? You can have a message template so that when people firstly message you about this wristwatch, you can just there will be an autoresponder for your page that will automatically tell them, okay, we'll get back to you soon. All those kind of stores, I know you know it. We'll get back to you soon. Or the watch is 5,000 naira. Chat us on our WhatsApp. This is how you can set it from this place. So now let me go above and go and choose. As you can see, this is ad preview level, and now this is destination preview level. The destination is the message. So now, as you can see, what is showing right here is now, hi, please let us know how we can help you. That's what is showing right here. Then something like, this is the message that will first. This is the message that will be firstly sent to your customer when they come to your page. Then they can begin to use these options to say, can I learn more about your business? Can you tell me more? So what you can do is begin to edit this to your own taste. You can click on create new. You begin to create new ones. Then arrange it properly. So if I click on create new, you will see what is going to happen. They begin to say, hi, please let us know how we can help you. This is the first message your customer receives. So they come and say, you can tell them, hi, do you need the smart watch? So something like that, something that will make you communicate with them faster. Then if the person says yes, you can begin to give them question, frequently asked question. How much is the watch? So the person can say, how much is the watch? So something like that. So once you are done, you just click on save and finish. You understand? Save and finish. So once you begin to run your ad, you can see how much is the watch, and hi, do you need smartwatch? So this is just an example. This is just an example of the kind of template you can set so that when people see your ad, they can communicate with you better. So that is it for this option. So that being said, everything is properly set. So we'll have what we call a tracking event. This is if you're running a more advanced ad, such as sending people to your website and the rest. That is where you have to set up your pixel on a website and others. So right now, once you are done with everything, the next option that you have to do is click on publish. Once you click on publish, your ad is going to go into what we call the review. Facebook is going to review your ads, and if it works according to their policy, your ad will be active and begin to generate sales for you if you do everything properly as I've illustrated in this video. So that is it, guys, for this video training on how to create Facebook ads for your business, even if you don't have a website. You can either use the Facebook Messenger, the WhatsApp chat, or the Instagram direct to connect with your customer directly. So that is how it works, guys. So if you have finished setting up your ad, let me just show you what is going to happen. If I'm going to close this, or I'll say publish draft item. So So as you can see, it's in review now, but I'm going to deactivate it because I don't have money in my account. I didn't add any money. I'm going to deactivate it. So if you want to deactivate any of your accounts, you can use this option right here to deactivate it. So now it's on review. If Facebook looks at it and it's good, they will approve the ad and it will begin to run. So that is it on how to create Facebook ads for your business. I'm going to delete this ad right now so you don't actually go into review. So that's it on how to effectively run Facebook and Instagram ads for your business, even if you don't have a website. You can go ahead and begin to implement all you have learned in this video and start getting results. But if you intend to pull in much more better sales with Facebook ads, I would suggest that you check out my complete course on Facebook and Instagram ads. I call it the Facebook Ads Antidote. It's a comprehensive guide to using Facebook ads to generate massive sales, leads, and customers for your business, with a whole lot of secrets to learn to take your advertising to the next level. So if you like to learn more and get better results on Facebook and Instagram ads, I would suggest that you check out the course. And to do that, you can check the link on the description below to access the course for a limited time offer. So thanks guys for sticking to the end, and if you have found this video impactful, I would suggest that you click on the subscribe button if you haven't done that, and also comment on this video and give this video a like so that it continues to grow on the YouTube algorithm. So I remain my humble self, Christian Omeje. Thank you guys. See you on the next video.